Guys, Southwest Airlines say they'll begin charging for 2 tickets for plus size passengers starting in January of 2026. Well, I guess I better get in the gym, so I ain't trying to charge them for 2 tickets. I don't do Southwest a lot because they be trying to nickel and dime you. On top of that, I got kids, and I know they have the policy where they try to get you together, but I just rather buy my tickets and select my seats and make sure my kids are right next to me. I don't want to play any games with, oh, we thought we can get you this and we can do this later. Nope. I'll just pay the money and know exactly where I'm sitting at before we even get on that plane. What do you guys think about this? 2 tickets just for being plus size? And what's considered plus size is that, 250, 300, 350, my 600-pound life. What are we talking about here? So let's go to these comments because I know people are going to have an opinion. Let's go ahead and creep through these comments and see what we got going on. There you go. First comment, somebody says, but the real question is, what is considered plus size? Let's see what that means. If you have to hold your breath to tie your shoes or cross your legs, then it's a sign. Hey, somebody says it makes it simple. If you can't fit into the dimensions of the seat, you can't sit down. But we all know that, the body is fluid. So if my bones are as wide as the seat, technically, can I just kind of shift everything up, plop my bones down, and then just let everything fall out? Or do all of the contents need to fit into the seat? That's an interesting question. Somebody said anybody over 250 and under 5'7". 5'7", wait a minute, that's not fair, because what if I'm 5'10" and 300 pounds? That, interesting. Somebody say Lori's about to have a field day with this. Hey, somebody's gonna find out. Somebody's gonna find the hard way. Somebody say just buy the big seat on Spirit and you'll be fine. I've flown Spirit one time and it was right after I hurt my neck. And I'm 5'10", about 195, and that was the most uncomfortable flight I've ever been on. And it was from Texas to Vegas. And I'm pretty flexible, but that was a rough flight. And like I said, that was a solo flight. I won't do Spirit with my kids. Somebody said, I think we should focus on getting the flight prices down. This is discriminatory. Well, I guarantee them the airlines ain't trying to get no flight tickets down. They can care less about, getting prices down. They're going to try to raise them up as high as they can and make you pay. They're going to try to squeeze you out and say, hey, how much are you willing to pay? If you want to pay $40, that's what we're going to see. If you want to pay $5, we're going to do it. If we want to pay $600, that's what we're going to do it. In fact, I'm trying to take a trip to Cancun this Christmas with my girls, and tickets are $600. At least if for 3 of us to get to Cancun, it's like $2,100. That's a lot of money. I was in Cancun last year, and I know for sure it wouldn't, $600 a ticket. But somebody also told me because we're trying to travel during Christmas time and Thanksgiving, that's why it's so expensive. So we may be, celebrating Christmas in the U.S. this year because I'm not paying $200 for 3 tickets to get to Mexico. Let's see here. So what every airline needs to focus on is a family with kids under 10 section. That includes a wall to keep their little screechers from disturbing the rest of us. I got kids under 10, so I don't like that. And my kids are little screechers. They're big screechers. So no, I don't like that at all. I want my, but no, I do get it. I wish I could have a private section for my kids sometimes. But they've got better at flying. They're pretty used to it, so they don't really cut up too bad. Give them a tablet, give them some snacks, and you won't hear them for 2 or 3 hours. But beginning, yeah, them flights were rough. Now not so much. Pretty simple. Somebody said attorneys doing the Birdman hand rub not right now. So somebody say they're doing the Birdman hand rub. I don't doubt one bit. Yeah, because somebody's probably gonna get sued doing this. Somebody says define plus size. That's my biggest concern for people. Is it a hard line? Is it subjective? Is it case by case? And I think that's where the problem starts at, is what do you find as,